I mean, I opened up as the underdog, and it just felt like they just don't see my skills, and it's been that way for a long time since coming up. You know, they see the knockout, they see what I do, but they don't know how I'm doing it, so they never really rate me too well, you know, but that's fine. I have my style, and I'm confident against anybody, and just gonna keep on shocking people.
Every day requires the same focus, no letting up. No letting up. The noise cannot disturb me. That's the key in all this. To remain focused on reality, to not see myself bigger than what I'm called to do.
Ryan Garcia's preparation for the Mario Barrios fight has a completely different energy, and you can tell from the first second of the training footage. This isn't about fast hands for social media or highlight clips going viral. Under Derek James, the focus has shifted to discipline, smart strategy, and real fight preparation. Every session looks controlled, intentional, and built around a clear game plan. It's less show, more substance, and that change could make all the difference on fight night.
No matter what they throw at me, no matter what they say about me, no matter all the things they try to bring me down, they try to break me. From saying that I fake mental health issues, from saying I'm an Instagram fighter, from saying I have no skills. I'm saying I'm not a complete fighter. All this stuff was a plot to distract me away from becoming the person I was always destined to be. And it's up to me to prove them all wrong and me to fulfill my destiny.
Ryan isn't just snapping quick combos for the cameras anymore. He's planting his feet, putting real weight behind his shots, using a sharp, controlled jab, and learning how to manage distance instead of rushing in recklessly. That's the real change. With Derek James guiding him, the attention is clearly on balance, smarter punch selection, and staying defensively tight after every exchange. And that's critical when you're facing someone like Mario Barrios, a tall, tough opponent who can take punishment and has no problem pushing a fight into the late rounds.
Again, thank you for the time we had together, guys, and I know it's going to be a great fight. I know you're working hard.
How could you, Joe? That's messed up.
Pardon?
I said, how could you? That's messed up.
What's messed up?
You know what I said? I mean, just can't believe you're doing this to me. That's insane.
What?
You hurt my heart.
Well,
For real.
I'm still not
Nah,
sure.
you broke my heart. It's over. It's over. We're done.
Again?
We're done. Yeah, I'm breaking up with you again.
Now, how did I do that?
You just broke my heart. Just move on. Just
All right, well, I thought I was
Now you were being sweet.
I thought I was being courteous and generous, and that's what I'm trying to be here. And I hope you don't take offense to it.
It's cool.
Because I don't ever want to offend fighters. I love what I do.
I'm offended. Too late. I'm offended.
You what?
I'm offended already. I'm hurt.
All right, good.
I'm offended,
glad.
hurt.
Ryan's speed hasn't gone anywhere, but now it's being used inside smart combinations instead of one big burst at a time. You can see Derek James shaping him into a fighter who wins rounds consistently, not just someone who hunts for one highlight moment. The goal looks clear: apply steady pressure, stay composed, and manage energy instead of blowing it all early. That's what makes this so interesting. If Ryan Garcia can combine his natural athletic talent with this new level of discipline and structure, this fight could look very different from what people expect.
I just know I'm destroying him. That's it. I don't like him. He don't like me. I don't need him. I'm ready. I'm coming in there to conquer him. Everything he thinks he believes in me, you gonna see something else. Everything he thinks, I'm showing him something new. He don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know how many miles I can run. He's not crazy like me. You don't think like me. He calls it corny. I believe all this.
With Derek James' focus on control and composure, this camp isn't just about taking down Barrios, it's about showing the world that Ryan Garcia is a fully developed, serious fighter. Nothing about this training screams flashy or loud. Every move looks calculated and deliberate. And in boxing, when a fighter trains with that kind of purpose, that's usually when they become truly dangerous. Coming off all the Ryan Garcia hype, the viral clips, trainer debates, and questions about whether he's serious this time, Mario Barrios comes across calm, like the guy in the room who knows time is on his side. What stands out immediately is that he's not getting caught up in the noise. When he talks about training with Joe Goosen, it's all about focus and purpose, not hype. He sounds like a veteran saying, "I don't need flashy tricks, I need to sharpen what I already do." And when he dismisses the idea that taking Ryan's former trainer is some mind game, you can actually believe him. Barrios' approach is all about hard work, not showing off.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I said, I think with Joe, I could definitely make that stretch that I want to, with the rest of my career, and be able to, accomplish as much as I can. Nah, it just happens to be a crazy a coincidence. Even if the fight with Ryan wasn't made, going with Joe was going to be the move that was made regardless. But yeah, it just happens to be.
What really stands out is how Barrios keeps steering every conversation back to habits, fundamentals, and handling pressure. That's grown man boxing talk. He handles the Ryan Garcia questions perfectly, basically saying, "I know my game. Whatever he's doing is his problem," and that's exactly what you say when you're confident in your camp. And this part is key. When he points out that Ryan hasn't faced a true welterweight yet, it's not trash talk, it's a reality check for the weight class. The Pacquiao reference hits too, showing both the lessons learned and the regret. Deal with pressure early, don't just admire the moment, take it. That mindset matters big in this fight.
You think he's deserving of this title shot for you?
Yeah, I don't know if it's so much that he's deserving, but he's definitely, one of the biggest names, to make the fight with right now. But that being said, I don't think he's has been in there with the true welterweight yet, but he's gonna be on the 21st.
When Barrios talks about being disrespected as a champion, it doesn't come off bitter, it comes off motivated, like he's done being treated as just another big fight for everyone else. And when he says he's going in with bad intentions if Ryan gets hurt, that's not hype. That's a pro who knows exactly when to turn the switch on. The Devin Haney talk floats around like a tease, but Barrios shuts it down, keeping the focus on February 21st. He's not the loudest guy in the room, he's the one quietly sharpening the knife while everyone else debates who brought it.
Yeah, so I'm just telling everybody, just tune in, and yeah.
Tell us now, what's the prediction? Is it a stoppage, unanimous decision? Gonna make him quit? Well, what is it?
I know I see me with my hand raised at the end of the fight. By any means, I'm going in there with bad intentions. I am going in there to hurt Ryan. And if at any point I do see I have him hurt, I'm gonna try to get him out of there.
Coming off Barrios' calm, no hype confidence, Tim Bradley steps in like a former champ determined to set the record straight. This is exactly the kind of tension boxing needs. Bradley isn't underestimating Ryan, but he's definitely popping holes in the hype. When he talks experience, you can't help but listen, reminding everyone that popularity gets attention, not punches. That's where it stings for Ryan fans. Yes, Garcia draws eyes, but Bradley keeps emphasizing that it doesn't matter when a seasoned fighter has already felt Thurman and Pacquiao-level resistance. And when he calls Barrios a fully developed fighter with real rounds in his legs, it clashes perfectly with the shiny new Ryan Garcia story.
Barrios is experienced. I don't give a damn what anybody says. He got a lot of experience, man. He got the best resume at 147 pounds, right? He's a champion. You know what I mean? He's been in the ring with Tank Davis as well. He's been in the ring. Who else was the guy he been in the ring with? That was
Pacquiao recently, obviously.
Pacquiao recently, and there was another one.
Thurman? Was it Thurman?
Yeah, Keith one-time Thurman. You got a guy like Garcia. His last performance wasn't that great. I expect him to have a better performance this time around. He gonna need to have a better performance, because if he brings that type of performance into the ring with Barrios is gonna eat him up.
What's sharp about Bradley's take is how he frames it. It's not that Ryan can't win, it's that he can't afford to be fragile. He keeps pointing out that Garcia struggles with clean shots and pressure that pushes back, which is exactly where Barrios becomes dangerous, not flashy, just steady and relentless. Then Bradley shifts into the business side, reminding everyone boxing favors popularity, and you can hear the edge of someone who had to earn everything the hard way. His Jake Paul rant ties into the same point: shortcuts don't work in real fights. When he ultimately leans toward Barrios, it's not hate, it's a warning. Ryan's speed and left hook are real, but if that's all he brings, Barrios will read it, absorb it, and start taking control. This fight isn't about viral moments anymore. It's about whether Ryan can handle being uncomfortable for 12 full rounds, and that's the real story under all the hype.
It's gonna be easy work. He gonna eat him up, man. But see, this is the thing, man. I noticed one thing about Garcia. Garcia don't like power. Now, does Barrios has enough pop on his shots to keep Garcia honest? That's what I worry about, right? And if Garcia land that left hook, can Barrios take it? You know, because that seemed to be an issue for Barrios. You know, upstairs and downstairs, the left hook. So, you know, interesting fight. It ain't no far-gone conclusion, like I said, that Garcia just gonna walk through a guy like Barrios. Barrios got a lot of experience. He wants to hold on to that strap.
Right after Tim Bradley laid down the lesson on comfort versus consequences, Max Kellerman and Robert Garcia step in and take the conversation to an even more unsettling place. Now it's not about skill, it's about control. Max frames this fight as a green light moment for Ryan, the kind where the boxing world already sees him as a future welterweight champ and is dreaming about the Devin Haney matchups before they happen. But Robert quietly throws a wrench in that narrative. He doesn't question Ryan's speed or power, he questions whether Ryan ever lets anyone really lead. Mentioning Eddie Reynoso, Joe Goosen, and Derek James, he asks if all of them weren't enough, not shade, but a test of character. Max leans in on it too, because boxing history is full of fighters with talent who hit a ceiling the moment comfort became the priority.
And look, Barrios is dedicated. I know him. He's actually a good friend, a good person. And they chose him because they think Ryan has everything it takes to become champion. To become the world champion, because they're already planning on huge fights with Devin Haney and whatever out there for Ryan. But the fact that Ryan, you know, has gone through 3 top trainers that would have done a great job, Eddie Reynoso, Joe Goosen, and Derek James.
Correct.
And he's not training with neither of them. He's training with his dad, which I'm not saying the dad is not, you know, the dad brought him through the amateur.
Robert's NFL analogy hits hard. Elite fighters need structure just like elite teams need a coach who says no. When he says boxing isn't a comfort business, that line should be taped to every gym wall. What makes it even more intense is that Robert still thinks Ryan should win, almost like a challenge rather than a prediction. Meanwhile, Mario Barrios keeps coming off as the adult in the room, experienced, durable, already tested under elite pressure. Not flashy, just stubborn in the most dangerous way. So this fight isn't just left hook versus fundamentals anymore, it's independence versus discipline, star power versus structure. Max is selling the opportunity, Robert is warning about the price, and we're stuck in the middle. Both perspectives are valid, which is exactly why this matchup feels dangerous in a way no highlight reel can capture.
When fighters want it comfortable, right? Sometimes when Miguel Cotto would want to train in certain places because it was more comfortable for him, I thought, I want to see the Miguel Cotto when it's uncomfortable, right? And Cotto's a great fighter, of course, and a serious person, but the fighter really has a little too much control when they reach a certain level sometimes of their own career, which is good in one way, but in another way can limit them athletically. Because boxing is not a comfort.
Step back and you see the full picture. On one side, Ryan Garcia is trying to rewrite his story in real time, slowing down, committing to structure, and seeing if discipline can finally match his natural talent. On the other, Mario Barrios moves like a man who's already weathered the chaos, felt the pressure, and is quietly ready to punish mistakes instead of chasing highlights. Layer in voices like Bradley, Kellerman, and Robert Garcia, and this fight stops being about hype or viral clips, it becomes a real boxing question. Can growth overcome experience, or will experience expose growth before it's fully developed? Every perspective points somewhere different, which is why this matchup feels so volatile. There's no clean outcome on paper, just collision, one guy evolving under the spotlight, the other daring him to prove it under fire. That's the kind of fight that sparks debate, splits fans, and gets more compelling every time you watch it.
More of his opponent, where maybe I could get away with training with my dad, compared to if I'm fighting a top dude.
It'd be a big mistake to underestimate him. Right, and it's like everyone thought he was going to win that fight, and Rolly just outboxed him. Rolly outboxed him and looked good doing it. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's crazy. I wish that Ryan, because he's so talented, I wish he would stick to a coach and really just follow the instructions.
Ryan gonna win this fight. He gonna win this fight. He gonna win this fight.
I don't know.
He got to.
This is more than a fight. It's a test of evolution versus experience, speed versus patience, hype versus discipline. When the bell rings, it won't be about clips or headlines, it'll be about who can handle the pressure, make the adjustments, and survive the storm. Every round will tell a story, and by the final bell, only one will have proven if growth can truly match experience.
Make sure you like, subscribe to Fighters Arena Pro, and share this video with every real fight fan out there. Much love from Fighters Arena Pro.